Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Runes reading number 5, as well as the Celebration of Life recap. Thank you for joining in whatever time zone you happen to be at, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or middle of the night. It is your here and now moment, and that is your most potent and powerful moment. So, thank you for joining in your now. For those who happen to watch the Celebration of Life speeches, as well as saw the pictures video, you noticed how full of love the celebration was, how everybody's message and everybody's speech was all about how much Hank, my dad, impacted people's lives deep into their hearts. And so that's really what life is all about. And I'm going to have to say that I'm proud of my dad for learning the highest soul lesson of spirituality, that the true definition of God is unconditional divine love, forgiveness, compassion, and he got it. So there was about 300 people there, and it was an incredibly beautiful and powerful ceremony. So, and yeah, I just wanted to reiterate that really, again, the main message was just love and light, and as a soul, that's what we're here to remember. That with each heartbreak and each travesty and evil that transpires on the planet, it causes heartbreak and sadness and tears, and reminds our souls and our higher heart, our higher selves, that it is truly all about love, and that's the most important thing in the universe, and that in the higher dimensions of reality, there only is love. We experience the bad shit on earth to remember and to learn and to grow and evolve in all the ways we can on this dense reality of 3D. Of course, we are moving into ascension, into the 5D and beyond, and we'll connect more fully with our brethren and sisters amongst the stars. This is a message that I've studied and read from many different spiritual teachers, and I feel like this is the lifetime in which we fully enter the Aquarian age, the age of Aquarius, and ascend as a species, over 8 billion humans now, to a level of inner peace and enlightenment that is truly indicative of a golden age. Some Christians might call it a second coming, a jubilation, whatever you want to call it, but we will achieve that this lifetime on this planet. That's my optimistic hope and vision. So, that being said, I want to remind you and reiterate something that I've only mentioned once before on my 4th video posted below, which is that about 2 years ago, I embarked upon writing a book called Warriors of Wisdom. When I was in Sedona, it took me about 6 months to complete, with one major writing session per month for 6 months. Published about a year and a half ago in December on Amazon as an ebook, and it's really a big picture synopsis and accumulation of the basic fundamental spiritual principles that I really studied for 25 years from many different spiritual teachers, be it through books, workshops, direct and indirect teaching from well-known authors, New York Times best-selling authors, etc. So it's a short read. It's a powerful read. I highly recommend. It's in the description of my YouTube channel, a link to go to Amazon for $9.99. So just want to mention that right quick. And now we shall get started with Runes reading number 5. So again, this is July 21st, 2025, The numbers associated with this reading are 555, 888, 999, and 1111. Good set of numbers right there, baby. One thing I did want to mention about numbers is that there is sacred geometry in the universe that utilizes mathematics for molecular and crystalline shape of physical matter. So numbers, are legit. Einstein had something going on, obviously, with numbers, including 3.14. Well, his birthday was 3.14 Pi Day. Anyways, I digress. But runes reading number 5. By acknowledging the illusions of the ego and instead placing one's foundation of faith upon the mysterious multidimensional reality of God, then the higher wisdom and truth of your next step, action, or decision shall be revealed in each present moment or holy instant of now, and you will find yourself at the forward edge of the wave of ascension while experiencing and cultivating renewed vitality, deep enjoyment, and rapid cause and effect manifestations / daily miracles of synchronicity. So you may notice there's a similar vein, a similar tone, a similar message flowing through all these runes readings. And again, all those are encapsulated in my ebook, Warriors of Wisdom. So I'm going to read that one more time just because I like to sometimes repeat myself. By acknowledging the illusions of the ego and instead placing one's foundation of faith upon the mysterious multidimensional reality of God, then the higher wisdom and truth of your next step / action / decision shall be revealed in each present moment or holy instant of now, and you will find yourself at the forward edge of the wave of ascension while experiencing renewed vitality, deep enjoyment, and rapid cause and effect manifestations / daily miracles of synchronicity, which do indeed happen every day. It's our joyous duty to recognize them and then express appreciation and gratitude for them to Source God. So I will expand a little bit on this reading. First off, let's talk a little bit about the ego. The ego truly is a micro scale tool of perception and perspective. Our soul and our higher heart has the bigger picture resonance and alignment with divine source that is much more wise and much more macro. So placing one's foundation of faith upon the mysterious multidimensional reality of God. So faith is really always key for our own spiritual path and cultivating that spiritual path, because unfortunately there's a lot of people on this planet that don't really believe in God, because can you touch God? Well, yes, we are God. God is inside of us, so we are one with God. We can touch ourselves. We can touch God. So, and God, Source God, lies both within and without, or outside of time and space. So, truly, the essence of our universe is multidimensional. It's eternal and infinite, and our egos really cannot grasp the macro scale of that. So, being in the flow with the universe and with the divine, your path will always be revealed. It will light up. It will be clear, and your higher self will guide you in that direction, almost organically and naturally. Of course, you have to take an action step or a decision or whatever, but it's your intuitive divine feminine self that provides that nudge, that intuitive guidance, and then the masculine acts on it and puts one step forward in front of the other in movement. So, and it will always be revealed to you in the present moment of now. If you master being the present moment of now, your path becomes very clear. You're not roiling and toiling in the future of imagination, and therefore missing the symbols and the signs and the clear communication by the universe in this present moment as to what your next step is. And then the forward edge of the wave of ascension, we certainly, as I mentioned before, we are moving towards the balanced state of truth, peace, love, forgiveness, freedom. I mean, we are moving in the direction of inner peace and enlightenment as a collective, as a whole. So, moving into the fifth dimension, we are in the process of ascending. I truly have faith in that. And renewed vitality, energy flowing and coursing through your veins and your chi chakra systems, your kundalini, your prana, your chi life force revitalizes and gets stronger. Deep enjoyment, enjoying with childlike bliss and ecstasy and beauty every little miracle that transpires in your life on a daily basis. So deep enjoyment and rapid manifestation. The phrase instant karma. Well, karma isn't always in the negative tone. Karma is really cause and effect, and so being in the flow and in alignment and in resonance with the universe, magic happens and instant manifestations happen, and you will be filled with miraculous synchronicities on a daily basis. So anyhow, that's that. We will complete our runes reading number 5 right there. And again, thank you for joining, and until next time.